Thank you for joining us in a special report. I'm Nia Harden.
And I'm Alex Giles. We are following some major breaking news in Charlotte right now. This in the Dilworth community. Our crew arriving on scene to a 2-alarm house fire and explosion reported in Dilworth. This is at a home on Lombardy Circle near East Boulevard. We've been looking at a couple of different live pictures from our crews who are out on the ground in the neighborhood right now. And Nia, a lot of commotion there in Dilworth.
That's right. We've been talking to neighbors as well this morning who have been telling us that around 6:30 this morning is when they heard a boom. And medic confirms this came in as a call for an explosion and burns, but didn't say if any patients were being taken to the hospital. Of course, we are keeping you updated with that information. Meantime, this scene, a very big area and a very busy area as well.
Yeah, these are live pictures you're looking at here. If you're joining us online or via streaming, you just saw a first responder walk across in front of the camera with some of that caution tape to block off, it seems like, another area. And you're zooming in here with one of our live photojournalists on the ground. You see some neighbors who have gathered out there to check out what happened. A number of first responders in that area. Just to paint the picture for you, location-wise, this is in Dilworth. There's a fresh market nearby. There's a couple of Atrium Health facilities. Dilworth Elementary about a 1.5 miles away. So if that's part of your morning commute, or if you live in the area or have to pass through the area, keep in mind it is going to be busy for quite a while.
You can also see that smoke billowing in the air there. This right here just giving you a look at the magnitude of this fire. Again, where this is at in the Dilworth area, very busy, not too far also, Alex, from Freedom Park. So you have to imagine around 6:30 in the morning, there are people who are usually walking their dogs, running around this area.
Yeah, we don't have any information yet about injuries. We know that is one of the top concerns. You know, is everybody okay? Those will be the questions we're asking some of the first responders. When our shot was zoomed in just a moment ago, you saw they had one of those big ladder trucks extended. Again, the call out there from the neighborhood was a reported home explosion and then 2-alarm fire. So we know that's a major incident. Anytime the fire department calls for a second alarm or an additional alarm, that means they want more manpower out there on the ground to help them with their firefighting efforts or whatever they're trying to do to secure the area. And it looks like right now just so much caution tape up in that neighborhood. Quite the situation there. And got to imagine that street, Lombardy Circle, right near East Boulevard, that is going to be an area you want to avoid.
One of our journalists at the scene there, Mary Calkin, she is waiting for a press conference that will happen with Charlotte Fire Department. They will be giving us some updates as to what is going on with this fire as they are working to battle this in a neighborhood that many of us are very familiar with. Know the area. Again, this is in Dilworth, not too far from Freedom Park.
Yeah, you mentioned that press conference with Charlotte Fire. We're going to work to bring that to you live via streaming as soon as they pop it up for us. We're not sure exactly when it's going to happen, but we think momentarily. So in the meantime, be sure to download the WBTV News app for updates throughout the day. We'll send those breaking news alerts right to your smartphone. We'll keep you